Bryan Randall was diagnosed with ALS in 2019. This devastating diagnosis was both unexpected and heartbreaking for him and his family. Randall had no family history of ALS, and no signs that it was coming. He was in the prime of life and very active. The cause of ALS remains a mystery, but the results of his MRI confirmed that his progressive symptoms were indeed caused by the disease. ALS is a neurodegenerative disorder that damages motor neurons in the brain and spinal cord, leading to eventual loss of muscle control and mobility. Randall's symptoms included slurred speech, difficulty speaking, problems swallowing, and numbness in his arms and legs. The diagnosis came as a great shock to Randall and his family, who had been unaware of the disease or its symptoms. While it was difficult to come to terms with the diagnosis, Randall was determined to fight the disease and preserve his quality of life. He and his family began researching treatments, lifestyle changes, and home modifications to make living with ALS more manageable. Randall also joined support groups to help him cope with his diagnosis, as well as to share his story and encourage others living with ALS. Ultimately, Randall's determination and hope motivated him to start a blog and share his experiences with the world. Randall wanted to spread awareness of ALS and help others who were dealing with the same diagnosis. His blog became an outlet for him, as he wrote about his struggles, his triumphs, and his hope for the future. His writing was both honest and inspiring, and he quickly gained a large following of people who were inspired by his story. Over the course of 2 years, Randall continued to battle the disease and bring awareness to ALS. He advocated for improved medical and financial support for those living with the disease and worked hard to raise funds for research. He was determined to make a difference and live life to the fullest, despite the challenges he faced. Despite his deteriorating physical condition, Randall was confident that one day a cure for ALS would be found. He was an advocate for those living with the disease, raising awareness, and spreading hope for a better future. Thanks to Randall's incredible spirit and determination, ALS awareness and research were brought into the spotlight. His message of hope resonated with many, and he inspired countless others to keep fighting for a cure. The medical community was especially grateful, as Randall raised a great deal of funds and awareness for ALS research. Randall's courage throughout his battle with ALS was an inspiration to many, and he will always be remembered for his determination and perseverance. He lived each day with optimism and joy despite his illness, and he never lost his hope for a better future. Randall was a role model for others living with ALS, showing them that even in the face of adversity, they can still find joy and hope. In the end, Randall's story of courage and strength touched many lives and gave hope to those living with ALS.